Welcome back, aliens. In this module, we will cover how the activities are added and how to show the activity details and the relationships and different sort of scheduling techniques. First of all, we just look at the presentation. In this workshop, we will see these are the activities that are yet to edit. uh, First of all, the table is quite messy. It has a lot of information regarding activity ID, activity name, and calendars, duration, and activity type. So we will cover it one by one. So first of all, don't get confused by this HE. It is activity prefix. You can change it, or you can leave it at the same. We will add one by one activities in this summary task. Like all of these activities are part of technical specification. Similarly, all of these activities are the part of will come under this delivery plan, and similarly these activities will fall under the bid document. We will add one by one these activities. So first of all, I need to add the activities in the technical specs. So I will just uh, come come over here and just add the activities in a similar way that I have added the summary tasks in the WBS and a project. What I will do that I will just press insert, or I will just enter this particular button. So what are the activities? I will just make just copy paste from here and just add this activity. So I will just adjust these things. Here are the start and finish. We are not yet concerned with the start and finish. So it has already made 5 days because we have set the original duration. Whatever activity will be added, it will consider it as 5 days. Although we will change this duration for every activity. So I will add every activity over here. Just bear with me and just follow the steps. So one thing that is very important over here, that whenever I add any activity, it is showing the increment of 10. Now what is this? When you come in the project tab, and in a particular project the details are mentioned in the defaults. This is the activity ID prefix. A is activity ID prefix, and the suffix is 1000. So the starting point of the activity is 1000, and whenever the any activity added, it will show the increment of 1 show the increment of 10. Like the first activity over here, it has the ID of 1000, and whenever the activity is added, uh, its activity has an increment of 10. You can adjust, you can make it 5 or 20 or whatever you would like, but what is the bottom line behind that? Because if you make a schedule, it comprises of many activities, and further show it to your boss or your client, and it makes any correction. Now, how you will incorporate that correction? If I have to add 3 or 4 activities in between these two activities, and I have to adjust those activities, so I will adjust based upon the activity ID. One thing is for sure, that you have to adjust your activities based upon your activity IDs, because there are many activities that will have a similar name. There is, for example, plastering. We will do plastering in first floor, in second floor, in fifth floor, and it is a repetitive activity. Plastering over first floor won't have the same number of duration, or the same start and finish as compared to the plastering on the fifth floor. So that's why the both of the plastering will be identified based upon their activities, right? So it will have an incremental number of the activity that is coming further in the highest floors. So this is how it works. The activity ID is identical, and you have to adjust this in ascending order. If the arrow is showing, it is showing it is showing the decreasing order, right? and if I click over here, it is showing the increasing order from top to bottom. For example, if I adjust this thing in the activity name, it is showing the incremental order related to the alphabetical order, and again this is the decreasing order, but this is alphabetically, and this is according to activity name. We are concerned as with respect to activity ID, because activity ID is unique, activity name will definitely or could definitely overlap. So again we come back to add the activities. It will take some time. Now at this point I have to add activity in the delivery plan, right? So what I will do, I will just click on the delivery plan. I won't click over here, otherwise it will be a part of the technical specs. Now the activity over here is a part of the delivery plan, so I will just add. I will just select delivery plan and insert in the delivery plan summary tasks. Well, the situation in every project is not the same. Here I'm just copy pasting stuff, but in reality you need to write it down, and it takes a lot of time. Still it is taking much time. Now I have to add the activities in the bit document, so I just select the bit document and insert the activity over here. So that's all. We have added a lot of activities. Now in reality, especially in construction projects, the number of activities are not like this. They may have activities 5,000 or 8,000 or even more than that. In those cases the situation might get very complex, so again we will considering the activities based upon their IDs. Alright G, so here we will add the durations, but prior to duration what we have to do, that we will select the activity tab. Now in the activity tab, as you can see that the starting point is considered as a start milestone, the rest of the activities are task dependent, and the last activity is the finish milestone. Now what is the milestone? We have already covered in the theory part. A point in time or an event is the milestone. So approval to bid, you have just got approval, it is an event, and the event has 0 duration. So we will make approval to bid as the start milestone. How we'll do approval to bid? In the activity tab, in the activity details, just select the general and select the start milestone. Now when we select the start milestone, automatically its duration will be considered as 0, because milestone has no duration. Similarly, the last activity is the document submitted, because you have already done with all of the activities, and just you are submitting your assignment. Again it is the finish milestone. At whenever you select the finish milestone, it will automatically consider as 0 duration. The rest of all of the activities are task dependent, they are task driven. Now what is the next step? In the next step you will make the calendars, or even you can add activity duration, whatever you would like. So first of all we can add the duration. You need to if you have different columns, please show those columns that which are shown to me. please add original duration as your column if it is not added. So what are the activities duration? It has 4, 5, and we will just select this as 4. It has already 5, and you can add different duration as you like, but we will add these durations. Sorry. So it is already 0. So this is how the activity durations you can change. And now what this 4 is telling you, these are 4 hours or 4 months. What is this? What are the units of this duration? If you are just writing blindly, you maybe do something wrong with the durations. So let me check. Come in the edit, user preferences, time units, durations format, it is days, right? These are actually 4, 4, 5, 2. These are the days. These are not hours. So one thing for sure, please check whether the durations are you have selected are days or hours. Maybe you get something wrong at the end. Now in the next step, what you will do, you will make these two calendars as 6 day work week. So first of all, I need to check whether the calendars I have added to the activities, whether these are 5 days or 6 days. So just select any activity in the activity tabs. In the general details, here are the activity calendar. It has already shown that this is 5 day because we have selected this particular calendar as our default project calendar. Now what my presentation is showing that the activity 1070 and 1080. Well, in the rest of the module, most of the time I will be I won't be considering the activity name, rather than I will be considering the activity ID. Because many of the time whenever I will add relationships or resources, I have to deal with activity IDs. So these are the most important thing. So the activity IDs of 1070 and 1080 are have a 6 day work week calendar. So just select this activity, make it calendar of 6 day work week. Select like this, and 1070 and 1080, because first of all, just so to speak that it is easy to just call the name of activity ID rather than activity name, and also whenever you add the relationship or the resource, it is easy to consult an activity with respect to its ID rather than its name. So that's all. In this module, we have covered how to add activities, how to assign the duration to activities, and just we have to consider the activities with respect to their IDs, and how to assign a particular calendars and activity type to the activities. So thank you so much. Hope to see you again.